can't believe it, man. I missed a day. Like, my goal was to do a video a day for 365 straight days. Or then maybe I did leave myself a little slack. I was like, well, maybe I'll just average a video a day. So days like this, you might have to get two F-Zappa 2. Boy. And, yeah, I don't know, just had a long day. And I played, my original plan was, well, I'll just listen to the Billy Show tonight. And, Dan Z, big fan of the channel, is going to be there. I'll recap that show. But, man, I was asleep by the time the show even ended. About the time the show, I got up really early yesterday after having a late, crazy night the night before at the party. Not there at the party. Not that crazy. It was a party. Not that crazy. But, you know, going to the show the night before and then getting up super early the next day. And then I wanted to give a little extra credit on the Billy Show, too. The All Fall Down. I don't know why I felt the need in the video to be like, oh, it wasn't the best ever. I've heard better. And it was still absolutely incredible, just like every time that song's played. And then the part of the show where I was like, I don't know what happened here. I just kind of zoned out, you know. I didn't even know they played Nothing's Working. I kind of remember Hollow Heart and Dusty Miller. Like, where did I go then, man? I was like, maybe that's when I started to get, maybe because, you know, my dad was in surgery right around that time or a little bit earlier in the evening. Maybe that was what I was thinking about. But no, I realized, man, that's when the guy went down that I talked about in the video. The guy that just, we didn't know if it was the alcohol, the heat, drugs, what it was, but there was all kinds of commotion. First, other fans were trying to help him out, getting him water, you know, giving him the old shoulder rubs and whatnot. I wanted to go down there and give him a little paintbrush slap into the face. Didn't seem like a cool move though, so I passed on that. And then some staffers are down there, and then we get a bunch of medics down there. And then you get the male medics that can lift the guy up because he was having none of it. He was not cooperating. So that was all going on during those songs. And it was just unavoidable. It was just two rows right directly in front of us. And, you know, there was a moment there, the position he was in, we were like, oh my God, he's not dead, is he? So I just wanted to follow up on that and just be like, I don't know. Because a part of me was like, what the hell, man? Where did I go during that? And, because I'm telling you, man, I do not remember Nothing's Working. But that's what was going on. There was just so much commotion. Maybe a dead guy in front of you. Just checked out. And I didn't check out. I was just like, what's going on? And like looking at my friends, looking at this guy, like, what the hell's going on with this guy? So that pretty much explains that. And then, yeah, a quick update on my dad. I know I've had to mention him in a few videos here in the last couple of weeks. And it has had now kind of all ended with they did narrow it down to his heart and he needed a pacemaker, which then sounded really serious, which is serious. But at the same time, like, I don't know, they've done thousands, hundreds, maybe a million pacemakers out there in people now. So they had this procedure down. It was like, yeah, people were pretty much like, yeah, man, go to the concert. Everything will be fine. You know, there's not much you can do anyhow. Even if you were at the hospital, you're just going to be sitting there. It's a couple-hour surgery, and then a little recovery, and then, you know, he's likely not going to be wanting to hang out afterwards. So all that was good, and yeah, everybody was right. He got through. But just what is so amazing is they release you the next day. Now, some people have that procedure in the morning, and they're out of there by night. He went into the hospital on Tuesday. A nurse came to the house for some aftercare. Didn't like what was going on, sent him to the hospital. That hospital sends him to the heart experts. And this is all on Tuesday, like in the afternoon, early evening. And then by Wednesday, late afternoon, early evening, they were like, yeah, we got to put a pacemaker in him. And then a couple hours later, they were doing the pacemaker surgery. And since it was so late in the day, they did keep him overnight. So he goes in Tuesday, has the pacemaker installed Wednesday, and then is being released on Thursday at noon. It's just, man, I don't know. They got it down, though. I mean, it's like the same thing. My mom had a knee replaced, and they had her out of there really quickly. I mean, they were in the room moving her leg around and bending her knee like a couple hours after the surgery. So, I don't know, man. I guess it just ain't like we just got used to those years of people being in a cast or just being up and being bedridden for weeks and months. I don't know. It's just, they get you going now. Still shocking. All right, so I think that was it, man. We're going to go under 5 minutes here. Dan Z, boom, if you made it this far. I hope you really enjoyed Billy last night. And I've had some other people that were saying they were going to be seeing him for the first time soon. So I think that pretty much covers it. Oh, you know, the original, I started this video once before and started all over. For some reason, look at this, man. This is getting a little out of control, right? I think it might be about time for a haircut. This is by far the longest it's ever been. And I mean, let's be honest, it doesn't even look that good right now. It's kind of sweaty, kind of greasy, a little greasy physique. All right, guys, boom. I'm going to get out of here before it's 5 minutes, and I think I owe you another video today. And everybody that's been watching these videos, the Andrews, Matt, you know, Dan Z, blah, 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 Everybody, Spud, thanks. Boom. I know they're not the greatest thing. I'm still just trying. I don't know what I'm doing here, man. We're figuring things out again 8 years in.